Do you know what's on the mind of your sales prospect? The more you understand the profile of your prospect, the more you're going to be able to finish their sentences or understand their empathies, what they're aligned to, what their fears and desires are. Now, this is basic marketing, understanding who they are, but can you agree with them? Do you have your messaging refined so that when you're in that sales environment and that sales conversation, that you're actually creating alignment and agreement with them? And in order to create urgency so that they take action right away by building that agreement with them, you're actually inspiring and motivating them to take action instead of a disagreement, for example, where you have to educate them or change their awareness of something. Agreeing with them is going to be a critical part of conversion for fine-tuning that message. So finding out what they already are thinking in their mind, what they're already worried about, is usually a great place to start, because you can then affirm that worry. You can affirm that fear or that concern that they have. Oh, wow, you've got that tree growing next to your house, and yeah, you're worried about the roots and the foundation. Absolutely. That tree, if that tree gets bigger, it can definitely threaten the foundation of your house. Now you're inspiring them to pay for that tree removal service, and they're creating that urgency. We don't know. A big wind could come along and knock over that tree. So we really need to do a little bit of trimming on that tree to bring it down so it's not vulnerable to weather. So these are ways of agreeing with what's already on their mind to nudge them closer to that sale. You're just creating that urgency because you're already there. Now you just present them with the opportunity, the right offer based on the opportunity. It's less expensive for you to close the sale right now than to have to come back later. Ultimately, you know how much it's going to cost to do the service, but you're preventing them from going out and collecting other bids, right? So by letting them know, it's, hey, you know what? If you decide to do it right now, I'll lower the price. It saves me a trip back out. Now, giving them that reason also helps them, to understand why you're giving them the discount. Always having that excuse or that reason gives the justification. So thinking about what's on the mind of your prospect and how you can continue the thought that's on their mind in agreement with them, creating that urgency, and then just positioning the right opportunity that makes sense to them to take action immediately, and you're going to close the deal. I hope this helps. I'm your Sound Barber Web guy, and I'll see you next time. Take care.